Good morning and welcome to Fort Zeller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, May 26th, 2022, and it is back to a day one. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you to just notice that you're alive and you are in this place, and there's so many things going around. Some of it is giving you stress, but there's a lot of things that are really, really very much a blessing. So let's just notice it. Let's use our eyes for a moment and just scan our environment, fixate on something that catches your eyes, and simply study it. The colors, the shininess, the size, whether it gives off a shadow. What is it for? Is it being used in the right way? Things like that. So many clues that you can pick up just with your eyes. And then as you study that item, maybe there's something that you're thankful for regarding that item, and we'll give thanks. Say thank you. Then with your nose, breathe in and out. What do you notice with your sense of smell now? And what memories does it bring up? And with those memories, what feelings does it create in your body? With your ears, listen. What sounds do you pick up? What sounds are there that you're noticing now that you didn't notice before? But now you're paying attention. Some of these quiet sounds are getting loud in your mind. And finally, with your sense of touch, what do you feel with your sense of touch? What are you picking up? All right. Now let's move on to the breathing technique. Today I want to go back to an old classic of mine. I'm going to use the smelling of the flower and the blowing of the candle. You can use whatever breathing technique works best for you. Maybe it's a half rainbow method still. Maybe it's one of the other methods that one of our friends have taught us. Maybe it's one that I've taught you, that we haven't used in a while. But let's go ahead and just settle ourselves. And like I said, notice that you exist. When you wake up, you're noticing so many things around you, but have you noticed yourself? Right? This is why we use our eyes to see what we see, to smell what we can smell, to hear what we can hear, and to feel what we can feel. And now let's just breathe and notice that each breath keeps us alive, and that in itself is amazing. Okay? So let's go ahead and take that first breath in. Fill your belly full of air, and slowly let it out. Come to this moment. Breathe in again, a little bit more slower, but really feel that air flowing in through your belly. Once again, filling up that belly of yours. And then let it out. Notice your muscles, notice your belly, notice your bones, and how you are simply becoming heavy and relaxed. Go ahead and breathe in again. Notice everything you hear. Breathe out. Notice everything you smell. Notice everything you feel. If your mind is not paying attention to the amazing things happening now, tug its attention back. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, begin to notice your body. Listen to your body. Feel your body. And notice the parts of your body that you hadn't thought about much. Breathe in. Maybe those parts of your body are feeling pleasant today. Or as you breathe out, maybe it's not so pleasant. The feelings aren't so great. Don't get caught up with why you feel a particular way. Breathe in. But just notice the sensations as you breathe out. What does it feel like? If you're sore, breathe in. What does soreness make your body feel like? If you are feeling great and refreshed, breathe out. Notice what being great and being refreshed feels like. And then let's go ahead and continue. Breathe in. Notice what feelings you've brought to school today. Breathe out. Allow yourself to sit with those feelings. So often we want to push those feelings away. Breathe in. Accept them as real. Breathe out. Sit with them. Let it know that it's real, and perhaps it has a message it wants to share with you. Breathe in, open up your ears and your heart, and listen to what it's trying to tell you, those feelings. Breathe out. And in due time, we will all move on to the next moment. Now, in just a moment, you will hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you are loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Now, whether you have a great day or not, that's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I want to thank you for joining me in this mindful minute. It's a good way to just notice the blessings, to be alive, to experience this world through our sense of touch and hearing and smelling and sight, to even taste when we are at lunch or at breakfast, to notice how our body feels, to take into account parts of our bodies we haven't thought about, and even to take into account our feelings, right? And now we're here. We have 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, show that you're respectful to yourself as well as to others. I really needed that mindful minute. And doing a mindful minute is an act of respect to myself. I've got a lot going on in my mind. Being a principal is hard, and sometimes it's just the things I have to do every single day, or kids I need to make sure to talk to, parents I need to call, teachers I want to touch base with, even things that go on in the news that might be scary even. They kind of weigh in my mind, maybe make me feel sad even. And sometimes my mind is so caught up in everything else. Sometimes I need to give myself the respect of noticing myself and breathing and noticing that we've got some great things going on. And it's an act of respect for myself. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you might have a lot of things in your mind. Maybe you're feeling fearful, scared, or happy, or exuberant, or whatever it is. And sometimes you've just got to give yourself that respect of chill, calm down. With that respect, I want you to also give that respect to other people, right? Listening, watching them when it's their turn to talk. And when it's your turn to talk, they should give you the respect as well. Now, moving on to being responsible, our hands and our feet, the words that come out of our mouth. Can we be heroes? Can all of these things that we control, that self-control, can we all use these as tools to be heroes to other people? Can you? Right? Our hands and our feet. We've seen people do this. They use it to hurt people. And you're a villain in that case. In that part of the story, at least. Most kids here at Fort Zeller, all of you even, you guys use it for good, to help people, to pat people on the back, to give them a round of applause, to walk over and help, ask if people are okay, to use your words or your mind to believe in your friends. So keep that up, guys. Even when nobody else is looking, right? Even on the bus. So many of you guys are doing the right things. Let's not forget about that. Last but not least, show that you're ready to learn, ready to fail. Sometimes we just fall short on our goals. Maybe we want to get somewhere on a trip, or we want to run at a certain speed, and maybe we fall short. And sometimes you can beat yourself up for it, or you can say, you know what? Yeah, I'm upset. I'm allowed to be upset, but I'm going to let that fuel allow me to try to prove people wrong, to do even better. And sometimes you need to have our character trait of the month, which is patience. Not going to happen overnight, but keep on going. You might be happy where you end up, but you just got to be patient. Last but not least, 1, 4, 3. I love you. Each one of you guys, just the way you are. You guys are special. You guys mean a lot to me. You guys mean a lot to our school. You mean a lot to the loved ones in your family, all the friends who might not even be at the school. We all think that there's something special about you. There's no one else like you. That's why I mean it when I say, I love you, just the way you are. Now, I want you to go find other people, because as different as you are, the next boy or girl, the next grown-up, there's no one else like him or her. And go tell them you like them just the way they are. Thank them for being in your life. Yeah, I think we can do that. And guys, we're going to get to do that in a really fun way today with Field Day. Let's have fun. Let's be safe. Let's be respectful. Let's be responsible. Let's be ready. And let's show a lot of love. All right? Can't wait to see you guys around. Have an amazing Thursday.